many great changes happening right here at one of my favorite places, Salt of the Earth. It's Tyler, and I'm out and about. Today, we're catching up with my friend Diana at Salt of the Earth and finding out just what's happening here. Let's go in and take that gander. We're back at Salt of the Earth. I'm here with my friend. This is Diana. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. One of my favorite places. I have to tell you guys, if you've not been to Salt of the Earth, I'm so excited to tell you all about it. You've been living underneath the rock if you haven't heard about it. Let's get started and talk about COVID, first of all. You guys survived, right?
We did. We've been here 4.5 years now, and really, Salt of the Earth is one of the only places where you can come and help to clear and clean out your lungs and build the immune system.
Right. And I do believe you were really open during all the COVID stuff, and some of the big things that really happened for you was nobody got sick. Let's talk a little bit about salt therapy and how it really helps people. It helps me, and I love to share my story as well, because people say you're such high energy, Tyler. I love to decompress as well. It's so important. Salt therapy really does help. Let's talk a little bit how it will do.
Okay, great. So salt therapy helps to open your airways, helps you to breathe easier, and alleviates symptoms of allergies, asthma, sinus, bronchitis, any kind of respiratory issues, including COVID. So throughout this whole pandemic, we have not had one client come down with COVID because they were coming on a regular basis. They help to keep their lungs clear and clean out those germs.
Absolutely. And let's talk a little bit about anxiety, because that's what I suffer from the most. And salt therapy really does help calm the system and slow you down.
It really does. And really, here at Salt of the Earth, we ask that everybody unplug while they're here. So whether you're in a 45-minute treatment or a 20-minute treatment, we ask you to lock up your phones and really disconnect. And most people don't even realize until after their treatment what a difference that makes.
All right. In closing, let's tell our viewers a little bit about some of the new items that you have here.
Okay, we have 2 new treatments here. One is called the Bella. It comes from Italy. We're the first ones to bring it into the country. It helps to build the collagen in the face, neck, and chest and reduce wrinkles.
Ooh, make me tight.
It's non-invasive. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful treatment. And then we have a second salt booth, which has the ability to have 3 adults or a mom with 3 or 4 littles. And it's only 20 minutes.
Great. If our viewers want to come check this great location out in person, what's the address?
4037 Clark Road.
Great. And what about some hours here?
We're open from Monday through Saturday from 10 to 6.
Great. And maybe give you a call. What's your phone number?
941-702-8300.
Last but not least, that website so our viewers can check out everything online.
It's Sarasota.com. That's SOTE, Sarasota.com.
Right there on your screen. Listen, you know what's up next. We're going to be trying those new products and those machines out when we return right after this message. Welcome to Marisco's Azteca, Mexican seafood restaurant, featuring big, bold, and zesty flavors, where you'll find all types of traditional Mexican cuisine, including fresh from the water seafood, ceviche, shrimp tacos, and of course, seafood fajitas. Come try both lunch and dinner specials for yourself. 1100 North Tuttle Avenue, Sarasota. Welcome back, guys. All right, so we got our lovely model in the chair there. So let's talk a little bit about what he's experiencing right now.
So this is the Bella. It's the first one in the country. It comes from Italy, and it is photobiostimulation. So it is red light therapy, but it's running at a certain frequency, which helps kick on the metabolism to build the collagen back in the face, neck, and chest.
So the things that he can experience is exactly like some of the tightening of the skin.
Right. You're going to feel a tightening of the skin. You're going to feel plumping of the skin. You're going to notice that your wrinkles are almost like airbrushed. So we recommend between 10 and 18 sessions.
Okay.
But you can obviously do more than that.
All right. You got to tell me, Robert, how do you feel, buddy?
Great.
You feel great? Do you feel tight?
I can feel tighten up.
Now, you know, another thing that I noticed is that this machine is like nothing you see around town. So anybody else have this machine around town?
We're the first one to have this in the country.
Speaking of the only ones that have something in this country, I think I saw something else you have new here that I want to check out as well.
Okay, let's look.
All right, let's go. All right, Diane, this is really, really cool. It looks like some type of capsule. Kind of reminds me, obviously, of a sauna, dry sauna.
Right, but this is our double booth. So this is our booth that will fit 3 adults or a mom with 2 or 3 little children.
Cool. So obviously, detoxification so important. Let's talk a little bit about how this instrumentally will help a person that's watching.
So this is salt therapy again for your lungs, but it really does help take down the inflammation in the joints. So people who have arthritis, it really does help to loosen up those joints and bring down that inflammation in the body.
Now, if you're wondering what this feels like or what you can kind of put this against, I would say you kind of almost feel like you've been to the beach all day. You have that beachy kind of salt taste, the salt.
You will taste a little bit of salt on your lips, or you'll even feel a little bit on your skin when you're done. You're not going to be covered in salt. You're staying dressed. You don't need to change your clothes or your hair or makeup or anything.
Now, the difference between this and maybe a salt room that you have up front would be what?
The only difference truly is the time. It only takes 20 minutes because it's a smaller space. So it just happens faster because the air is saturated quicker.
So important for people that are always on the go and short on time. Well, thanks so much, Diane, for inviting us back out. So many changes, so many new machines. Always such an awesome visit when I come.
Thanks for coming. We're always trying to look for new and innovative machines and treatments and products here at Salt of the Earth.
And the thing I love the most is you can bring your own headphones, your own music.
Right.
Everything is Bluetooth capable, so you can kind of do your own thing when you're in here.
You can listen to a guided meditation or listen to your own music. It's really wonderful.
In closing, I like to talk about all these products you have here. You have so many. Anything special?
So we do like to keep our products either U.S. based or local. So the majority of these products are those, but really want to focus on our Anima Mundi line, which is our newest line. It's all South American herbs and tinctures, and they are fantastic.
And closing, I also want to mention you even have the salt for your feet, the salt lamps, which are really, really cool.
Right.
Listen, if you haven't been to Salt of the Earth or it's been a minute, come back and see this place again. We'll see you once again when we're out and about in Sarasota.
Out and About Sarasota, made possible by these fine sponsors. This has been an Out and About media production and a product of the Catch Agency. Catch it.